Well, so tell me, when did you get so political? I don't remember you being much of an activist back when we were in the zoo.
Yeah, you think I'm political? I think maybe that's just because you're just used to everybody, thinking like you and agreeing with you. And when you hear somebody, has a different opinion to you, because you think your views are non-political, that they just reflect the state of nature.
Oh, yes, state of nature. I don't know what you mean.
I'm corrupted without any ideological framework on top of it. Just nature, the way it truly is, as opposed to like a perversion.
Oh, that's state of nature. I got you. So it's like, my ideas are like a big, beautiful apple tree out in the field, and your ideas are like a dwarf and a Doberman and a stewardess down in one of those rec rooms with a 8mm camera and leather masks with like zippers and snaps on them.
Oh, see, you're not so stupid. That's exactly what I'm saying. And beautifully expressed too, I think.
Now, you know who's really political? My uncle Heshy. I don't know if I ever mentioned him to you, but he started. He was always an activist. Way back, there weren't that many people, and then during the Cold War, he went down in Central America way and joined up with a lot of these guerrilla groups up there in the mountains and in the jungle. So, yeah, he was a baboon guerrilla fighter.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I love it. So go on. So he's a he's a baboon gorilla.
What? Here we go. I'm sharing a piece of authentic family lore. He went down to all those countries. He was in El Salvador and Guatemala and Nicaragua and Del Monte del Sol and fighting with the gorillas. What's so?
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but there's Del Monte del Sol is not a country. It's a condo in Boca. I should know because my grandmother used to live down there.
Bingo. I can't be expected to remember the exact names of all the places that he went to, but believe me, he was very involved with these Appetizos and the Doritos and all those groups down there.
Yeah, can I just stipulate at this point, before you go on, which I'm sure you will, that I don't believe, any of this story?
Yeah, you know what? I don't have to tell you the rest of the story. That's fine.
All right. Don't get all pissy about it. So tell me what happened.
What happened? Well, the whole revolutionary thing petered out around the end of the '80s, and he came home, and he just stayed in his room for about 2 years with the blinds pulled, and we're very worried. But then, what's incredible, Hesh is a very smart guy, and for a communist, a very savvy businessman, and he was one of the first guys to get into the whole internet thing before anyone else saw it happening, and he raised a lot of money, and he started this thing, an online delicatessen thing. I think it was called Nasharai.com. It didn't work out, but took the money. He went down to Costa Rica, and by this time he'd also got over his hostility towards private property, which he used to go on, like you wouldn't believe, on that subject. And he bought some beachfront and built these beautiful condos. I think he had to evict some fishermen. But anyway, and now, for the first time, he seems very happy.
That really is amazing. That is a fascinating story because it's very ironic. I mean, you don't often hear. I mean, that extreme. In a couple of years to go from being revolutionary in the jungle to an internet tycoon to a condo developer. That's really amazing.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. But you'd really be even more amazing.
No, what's that?
Is if it was true, which it's not.
Okay, okay, you got me. That was that's pretty good.